Welcome once again to Just Mathematics. Today we are going to solve some questions in the just concluded competitions for public schools. We want to solve some problems. We're going to start with the very first one in part one, the number one question of part one theory. This question, almost all the students did not get it. Only one student got it correctly, while two students made attempts. And the question is on geometry. So let me write the question. So said in the figure below, CD, that's line CD, is parallel to AB, and AD bisects angle BAC. What we mean by bisect is that it divides it into two equal parts. Now said if angle CDE is equals to 27 degrees and angle ACB is equals to 69 degrees, calculate angle BED. That is the question. And we have a diagram like this. Don't mind my drawing is not just a freehand sketch. May not be that accurate. So we have A here, we have B here, we have C, and we have D. According to the question, angle CDE, we have E here. This point is this intercept is E. So we have angle CDE, which is this angle, to be 27 degrees. And the question says angle ACB. ACB. That is this angle is 69 degrees. And we have something like this, signifying that this angle is equals to this angle. Already we've been told that in the figure up below, CD, where is CD? Our CD is parallel to AB. That means this line is parallel to this line. Parallel lines are lines that cannot meet, no matter how extended they be. And we have that line AD bisects angle BAC. Where is angle BAC? BAC. That's this entire angle. We found out that this line AD bisects it. That's cuts that angle into two equal parts. And we've already been shown that this and this are equal. So let's begin. Let's begin with the simple solution. We have this solution. We know that angle BAE, BAE. Let's go back to the angle. Let me bring it down so we can see it better. Angle BAE. That is this angle. We know is equal to 27 degrees. Reason: when solving such when answering questions in geometry, you must give your reasons. Angle BAE, that is this angle, is equals to 27 degrees. Why is it equals to 27 degrees? Look at, we have alternate angles. Alternate angles are Z angles. This line is parallel to this line. Look at that angle. This, and this. Z angles are alternate angles. If this line is parallel to this line, then this angle is the same as this angle. It's called alternate angles, and alternate angles are Z angles. So this angle is equals to 27. Reason: alternate. Angles are equal. That is the reason. That's number one. Then we go to angle CAB. Therefore, angle CAB will be equal to, where is angle CAB? Angle CAB, that is the total angle. That total angle will be 27 degrees plus 27 degrees, which is equals to 54 degrees. Why? We are told that this line AD bisects this angle. If it bisects this angle, and we know this angle already, we know that angle CAD, will be the same as angle BAD. So I'll give my reasons as angle CAD is equal to angle BAD. That is what the question states, that they are equal. So the entire angle CAB will be equal to 54 degrees. As if this is 27 and this second one is 27, then it is 54 degrees altogether. Okay, moving forward, if we know that, then we know that our angle CBA Can somebody show me angle CBA? This angle CBA, which is this angle? Is equal to angle, summation of angle in a triangle. So 180 minus 69 plus 54 degrees. Don't forget we have this angle, angle ABC. This angle ABC has three angles. We have 69, we already know 54. We can get this last one by the summation of this and subtracting it from 180. Reason, summation of angle in a triangle is equal to 180. So, and this angle is what? The two angles they are added together. Can somebody add it together for me? We have 3 here, good. And we have 2, 1, 2, altogether 123 degrees. That's 69 plus 54 is 123 degrees. Okay, subtract that from 180, we have 57 degrees. Therefore, angle CBA is 57 degrees. Reason, give your reason. Summation of angles in a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. Summation of angles in a triangle equal 180 degrees. That's the reason. Okay, therefore, having solved that, we come back to angle CDCB. Coming back to angle DCB. What is angle DCB? Can somebody show me? This is angle, this is DCB, referring to this angle, referring to that angle. We can get that angle because who can give me a solid reason for it? Okay, let me tell you, look at this line, this and this, the same reason as this. It's a Z angle. This line, angle line CD, is parallel to line AB. Therefore, this angle will be equal to this angle, Z angles. Look at it. Z angle. So therefore, angle DCB will be equal to 57 degrees. Reason, alternate angles are equal. Having gotten that, don't forget where we are going. We want to get this angle. This is the angle we are told to get, this angle. Angle BED. BED. That is this angle. Okay. Therefore, we can know that this triangle, this is a triangle. Triangle CED. And therefore say in triangle DCB, we have angle CED to be equal to 180 degrees minus the summation of 27 degrees and 57 degrees. The same reason we did here. Summation of angle in a triangle is 180. So we have this triangle, triangle CED or triangle DCE is the same. DCE or DCE, triangle DCE. So adding up that, we have 14 there, 7, that's 84 degrees. Subtract 84 from 180. You have 96 degrees. Therefore, we have 96 degrees as angle CED. Angle CED is 96 degrees. If this angle is 96 degrees, then we can get this angle. Look at it. Angle on a straight line. Angle on a straight line is 180. So if this one is 96, this one will be 180 minus 96. So we have angle PED therefore equal to 180 degrees minus 96 degrees, which is giving us 84 degrees. Reason is angle on a straight line equals 180 degrees. Excuse me. So our answer, therefore, is angle BED equal to 84 degrees. That is the answer. Thank you. That's that for that question. Let's look at another question in the same competition we had. The B part. Let me solve the B part. That is part 1, question 1A. Then the B part has this as a question. If cos t equal 12 all over 13, prove that cos squared t plus sine squared t equal to 1. The question states that if cos t equal to 12 all over 13, prove that cos squared t plus sin squared t equal to 1. We are going to begin this. There is no how we can solve this without having to draw our triangle. We already have as a law cos squared theta plus sin squared theta is 1. But here we want to prove it. We know that cos or cosine is equal to adjacent all over hypotenuse from SOHCAHTOA, which is the rhetorics we use in remembering our sine, cosine, and tangent angle. So we have sine equals to opposite all over hypotenuse. We have cosine to be adjacent all over hypotenuse. We have tan to be equals to opposite all over adjacent. From here now, we know that our cosine is adjacent all over hypotenuse. Let's draw our triangle. We know that the hypotenuse is always the longest side. The hypotenuse is always the longest side. Let's name our triangle A, B, C. Let's call this angle the T, angle T. Let's call that angle T. Angle T has the cosine. The cosine is adjacent. To this angle, the adjacent is here. So we name here 12. The hypotenuse is the longest side of a triangle, which is here. We name that place 13. What we want right now is to get the opposite. What we want right now is to get the opposite, so that we can get we already have our cos, so we can get our sine also. To solve this, we know that the hypotenuse squared is equal to the adjacent squared plus the opposite squared. Our hypotenuse is 13 squared. The adjacent is 12 squared. We want to know the opposite. Therefore, we have 169 equals 144 plus opposite squared. Bring this here. We have 169 minus 144. 169 minus 144. Somebody should do that for us. Just do it. It gives us what? 25. Therefore, we are saying that our opposite squared equals 25. So, to get opposite, look for the square root of that side. Anything you do to this side, do it to this side. You look for the square root there also. This squared cancels this square root, leaving you with opposite. equal to 5. Going back to our diagram, we know that this side is 5. Therefore, having gotten the opposite, we know that our sign will be equal to opposite, which is 5, all over hypotenuse, which is 13. The question now says we should prove. Don't forget, our question says prove that cos squared t plus sine squared t equal to 1. What is our cos squared? What is our cos? Our cos is our cos is 12 all over 13. So we have 12 all over 13 squared plus 5 all over 13 squared. Is it going to give us 1? Let's see. Square this. Squaring that, you have 144 all over 169 plus 25 all over 169. Add that together. We have 169 as our base, 144, then plus 25, which is giving us 169 all over 169, which is equal to 1. That is the proof. Prove that cos squared t plus sine squared t equals to 1. That is the answer.